Today's model has got something very special, very unique. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am in Groveland showcasing a brand new model with a brand new builder. This is the first model that I'm covering for them. It's a beautiful 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2 car garage, 2008 square foot home, and it's got something very special. I'm going to tell you more about the price and everything else. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have these beautiful pavers included in the base price. The stone elevation is something that you do have to pay extra, and as I walk in, this is one of the most amazing things that I have seen. So we live in a place where we get a lot of packages, and this is beautiful Florida. Nice and sunny right now, but it might pour like no other day tomorrow. So what they actually did in all of their homes that they built, they call something called Trinity Package Dropbox. So this is a Dropbox that they created in the model itself, and this will be a standard feature with all of their models. So you have this package drop off. So when you get a package, instead of lying it right out with the package thieves that we get these days, it's nice. It could be put in, it could be closed, and it could be secured. So let's go inside and check the rest of this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful loaded model home. Now guys, whenever I'm going to show you a model home, it's going to have a lot of bells and whistles. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Press that thumbs up button, show me some love, because I bring you 8+ models throughout the month. We do Orlando, Tampa, and Ocala. And if you want to know more about these areas, make sure to watch Orlando Living with D. That's where I do videos. And today I am in Groveland showcasing this beautiful builder model. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2 car garage. It can also be built as 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2 car garage with a den. So this is something that you could do. The base price of this house is $417.99. There is a CDD, which is about $104 a month, and there is an HOA, which has a lot of amenities. You have a resort style pool, gym, barbecue, walking trails, and dog parks. Isn't that amazing? The 9'4" ceiling is a standard feature. So as I turn around, this 8-foot door is an upgrade with the builder. So you do have to pay. You do get an 8-foot solid door up front, but you do have to pay that. And then look at the ceiling height. It's 9'4" standard with the feature. And one thing I want you to know is that whenever you go to these builder houses, you're going to see a lot of trim work and stuff done. This is something that you can always do easily. You know, if you haven't watched my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please make sure to do that. I've done a lot of videos to help you out, to kind of say what you should do with the builder and what you shouldn't to get the most bang for your buck. So as I go on my right hand side, you have the very first guest bedroom right over here. And one thing I do want to point out, you have this nice window bringing in a good amount of light. And I want to actually stand in the corner to kind of give you an idea of the depth, how big and deep the room is. Now you will have one main connection over here, which would be your light fixture. However, if you want to get those extra lights, and I always talk about extra lights, and you can thank me later, because, you know, especially if you're going to be working out of home, you want that extra light in your living room, in your master bedroom, and you also want it in a room that you are going to use this as an office. So that is fantastic. One other thing that I want to point out with this builder is that this solid door is a standard feature with the builder. With most builders, sometimes, you know, you have those rolling ones, or the one that are split. They are the worst one, and I keep on falling. But this is kind of nice that you have that. And then as I come out, you also have the very first secondary bathroom. The good thing about this is that you get the standard 2 sinks, which is a standard with the builder. The upgrade is in regards to the quartz. However, you do get the granite as a standard feature. You have a choice of 3 different cabinet colors. However, the upgrade is in regards to the tiles that you see over here. But what I also love is that you have a privacy door between the toilet and a shower tub combination. You do get the tiles. However, in this builder model, this is an upgrade. What I will suggest is that when you are building from scratch, get these tiles go all the way up, because it's going to look really, really well. Now, this is something that I always suggest because it's not a big expense, but that is something that's going to bring more value to you later on. So you have a shower tub combination. And then as I come out over here, You also have this space right there, and as I mentioned, these are the standard doors that you get with the builder. With some builders, you know, the closet space is less, but it's kind of nice when you have a solid door to be able to pull out. And then right over here is the other bedroom. Now, if you want to know more dimensions or the exact dimensions, please make sure to put in the comment below. I'll be happy to send you a floor plan. But you know, one thing is looking at the floor plan, the other thing is kind of walking the house, because I always talk about flow of the house is more important than anything else. So one thing I want to point out, things like this is nothing but a wood trim, a nice wallpaper. It kind of really pops the whole house out, so which is nice. The crown molding up there with the extra light is something that you do have to pay extra. And then you also have the standard closet space right over here, which is nothing unique. It's pretty standard with most of the builders in terms of the shape. So that is something that you will see. The upgrade is in regards to the carpet that you see over here, and then also the space that you see right here. So the wood flooring over here is an upgrade. So come on in and follow me over here. Now, right over here is the other bedroom. Now, this is a 4 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, single story home on a 50 by 120. The lot price of the lot is anywhere from 7 to 10,000. It really depends upon where the lot is located. If you are by a retention pond or a preservation, that is something to keep in mind. And then as I go in, this is the other bedroom. Now, this is the structural option. It comes as a bedroom standard, and the definition of a bedroom is basically you have a window, which it does, and then you also have a closet space. Now, when they do this as a den, they just don't have this, and the room kind of just gets a little bit more bigger, but you will have this door leading you to your den. So that is the only difference. Other than that, everything is pretty much very standard. As I come out, the whole house kind of just opens up, and look at the beauty of this house. This just opens up completely. And I say this all the time, you know, it's the flow of the house that really matters than anything else, because you can be looking at a 3,000 or 4,000 square foot home, but if it has a lot of dead space, then it doesn't really do much. But look at, this is the standard size of the island. However, the upgrade is in regards to the cords that you see over here and the 100% sink. Now, you do get a 50/50 regular sink. The pendle light is something that you do have to pay extra. 42-inch cabinet is standard. You do have to pay extra for the back tiles. Now, with this builder, you do get your microwave, you get your range hood, your dishwasher, and also a side-by-side refrigerator. The only thing that it doesn't come with is the washer and dryer, and that is something that you would have to get. Now, at the time of the shoot, guys, I know what the rates are, and I understand, but a lot of builders are making it affordable on the inventory home. And if you are looking to buy, guys, I'm telling you that you're going to get the most bang for buck if you are going to be able to buy an inventory home. And with this builder, they are giving you up to $25,000 in closing cost and prepaid. You have to use the preferred lender. Now, you can use that as a flex money. You can use that if you're buying cash to reduce the price that much and get credit for it, or you can use a portion of it to buy the rate down, or you can use all of it for closing cost if your closing costs are that much. So these are the things to keep in mind. And I carry a list of all inventory homes in and around my market, which is Central Florida, Orlando, Greater Orlando, Tampa, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala. So if you want to know, hey, what are the incentives? I know of builders that are doing 5.5% and in some cases 5%. And this is set for life. Like, this is set for 30 years. So it's not a 2-1 buy down or something. So guys, please, if you could, look into that. And if you've been sitting on the fence like a lot of buyers are because they're waiting for the market to crash, I got to break it to you, it ain't happening. What's going to happen is that the builders are making this a lot more affordable. Like, remember the time when the rates were 2 and 3 and the prices were going up? The question you really need to ask yourself is, can I afford today's house with the today's prices and the rate? If the answer to that is yes, then please go ahead and do so. And you can thank me later, because I can tell you with my own personal experience, I'm not even in my own house and it has gone up $150,000 in value. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, the crown molding that you see over here is something that you do have to pay extra. One of the other things that I always point out, if you are going to build a home from scratch, I personally like if my microwave kind of vents outside, because we use a lot of spices and stuff. And you know, when you cook, you don't really want that smell. So that is something you have to pay. Now, with some builder, it's a standard feature, and with with some builders, you just have to pay extra. And as I come over here, this is where I have my utility room or the laundry room as they call it. As I mentioned, the washer and dryer does not come. It will have a 18 by 18 square tile, so you will have to pay an upgrade. And this is something that you can do it later on. So please, please, please do not get hung up on that. And then over here is the pantry, and look at the size of this pantry. I don't know with the white thing because I see this almost with every single builder, but I guess they might have bought some stocks with this company, or I should buy some stocks with this company, because I see this with everywhere. Like even if I'm doing a multi-million-dollar home, this is the kind of shelving I see there. So let's go on this side, because right behind this door is the 2-car garage. Now I can't go in because they're using this as an office, but look at all the space that you have. You have this nice open living area. You can keep an eye on the wife and the kids. It's a semi-private dining area, and the accent wall over here is just nothing but just, you know, some nice woodwork done with some nice paint. It kind of really pops the whole thing out, but I love how they have that. You have the big island right there, and then you have the semi-private dining with a nice big window overlooking your backyard. Now this is going to be on a 50 by 120 lot, so please keep that in mind. You have all this living area, and guess what, guys? The covered lanai is included in this with the builder. So for the base price of $417,999, this is included, and you can always get this screen later on. One thing that I will tell you is that if you are going to build from scratch, instead of getting that, get it plumbed, so that if you ever want to do a barbecue kitchen or outside kitchen, then you could do that. This is something that I would highly suggest, and then you can have someone else do that, because builders will cost an arm and a leg. So that is something that you want to keep an eye. So let me go ahead and take you to the master bedroom, and look at the size of this master bedroom. Whenever I do the master bedroom, I always want to stand in the corner to kind of get a good idea of the depth. Now this here is a stone, but what I will also tell you is that I've done videos with the builder. They had just a wallpaper giving an illusion of a stone wall behind, which also looks good. The crown molding is something you do have to pay extra, and this is a master bedroom, guys. I'm telling you, you want to get those extra lights, because nice, beautiful, sunny, hot and humid. Next minute it's pouring like no other day, and it's dark. So this is there. Now you have the upgraded wood tiles, wood flooring over here, which is a MVP, but you can also go to a design center and do the tile. It's going to have the standard carpet. The carpets in the other bedroom that were there, they were actually a single thread, and they were actually an upgrade in that regard. So let me go ahead and take you to the master bathroom, and look at this. This is a standard feature with the builder, where you have the 2 sinks. Upgrade is in regards to the color of your tiles, or the tile flooring that you see over here, and also the handles. But you have a choice. Now if you want to know, hey, for my base price, what do I get, then let me know, and I'll be happy to comment on that. And right over here you have the frameless shower, and one thing I want to point out is that you have the range shower, which is a standard feature with this builder. This is something that you are going to get. You do not have to pay extra. And then right across from it, you have the water closet. I used to call this a bathroom, and what I realized is a few of my clients from North told me it's a water closet. So you have the water closet. It's nice, big, and it's a little more spacious. You know how sometimes you go into the room and they're like really tiny. So this is kind of nice. And then right here is your master closet, which we all know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, wife is going to take over, and I might just have like this much space. True story, I had a client call me and say, send me a picture of your closet and I'll buy a house. And so that was the easiest sale that I had, because I did send them a picture of my closet, and then they were able to buy a house from me because they saw how much space I had. And you know, but anyways, I don't want to get into trouble with the wifey, because we all know that's going to be something, and she watches my video every now and then, so I don't want to risk it. I hope you get a lot of entertainment from my channel, and if you do, please press that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel. And now that we are on Instagram and TikTok and all that, so please check us out at D Gupta Orlando Home Show. And if Spanish is your main language, make sure to watch Orlando Home Show in Espanol. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.